Hey y'all, it's July the 24th, 2017, and I've been procrastinating a little bit with some stuff I gotta do. I got some stuff to do. Wasn't planning to make a video anytime soon, but I felt the need to have to cut this video here, and basically this is just an entry. This is a doorway to another video. You go down there at the link and you'll see the video. That is if you hadn't already seen it before. I'm sure it'll reach far and wide before you ever even reach this video. Alright, I seen a particular situation. I went to the drudgereport.com, and one of the first headlines that I seen was pertaining to this, the link below the video, of a live stream of a fatal car crash, and it was all live streamed. There was a lady, she died from what I'm seeing. Her sister may very well be going to jail. For how long, I don't know. And there was another lady, I believe, there. And just so you know, the video, if you haven't seen it already, is a very short video. I had to imagine that there was some cut out of the middle, but however, it cuts right to the chase. It really gets to the heart of the matter of what in the dang world. When you watch this video, I want you to think to yourself, what in the dang world is going on here? Is this not exploding all over the place with mental illness? The questions might come up in your head. Who does this? And where do they do that at? What? Your sister is dying. That's the thing about it. It seems, I want to believe that it's fake, actually. I'm hoping to hear later that it is a fake video, but the thing is, why is this happening? Not the car crash, because I understand people crash the cars and sometimes they die. That's the most dangerous place that you'll ever be at in your life, is on the highway. And people do it regularly. But the thing is, that happens, but this video does not happen. It's unprecedented. It might have happened before. I hadn't heard about it, but it surely didn't happen often. Thing is going to happen more and more. Alright, I want to explain. This just kind of wraps into a nice little tight package of the fact is, this is what we've been talking about. The Word of God. Now, a lot of people shy away from it. They think, oh God, someone's trying to trap me in some sort of religious trap or something like that. Thing is, this is the Word of God, because you got to understand that probably somebody in their lives might have told them, live streaming while you're driving, especially if you're a young girl and you might be just dancing around doing all sort of business and stuff, entertaining yourself, that might be a bad idea. That could have very well been the situation. Actually, I couldn't tell you. It could have been any number of things that somebody told this young girl or these young girls and said, look, what you're doing is not a smart move. And so the scene ends up with, of course, a terrible tragedy. One lady is left dead on the ground. The other lady somehow gets it upon herself to videotape her sister dying and then say almost what's the most inappropriate thing that you could possibly think of while her sister is dying, live streaming it upon the internet. Alright, the reason I bring that all up, and it's crazy, it's like from the Twilight Zone, some sort of nightmare movie. The thing is, the reason that we're seeing it is there's a purpose behind it, so that we can watch it and see that absolutely the Word of God wasn't being followed here. It's a bunch of silly girls in a car on the most dangerous part of the world that you could probably be on, live streaming and dancing away, and guess what? You're done for. Your sister is done for. Perhaps that lady's going to jail. She may or may not go to jail. I don't know. And there's another lady involved in stuff, and everybody's life turned to shit. Why? Obviously because if they gotten advice, good advice in their life, they certainly weren't following it. And it's becoming more and more clear. It's becoming harder and harder to debate when you buy into certain lies. When you start acting foolish, you start losing sight of reality. You don't know up from down. You think that it might be a good idea to be dancing and stuff and doing the live stream in the car, even though y'all are young, inexperienced drivers. For number one. Number two, the highway is the most dangerous place you'll ever be at in your life. And somehow they got it into their head that that was the thing to do. Somehow, some way they lost sight of reality. They said that's the thing to do. And so they did it, and a terrible tragedy happened. And meanwhile, this lady is still spouting off absolute gibberish nonsense. Alright? And it's in full vivid color for us all to see. It's terrible. But we're in the tribulation, by the way. It's July the 24th, 2017. And I'll holler at y'all later.